Hey boys and girls, this book is animal groups and it's called A Prickle of Porcupines. And this book is cool because it is in Spanish and English. I am only going to read the English part of this book today. But if you can speak Spanish and read Spanish, or someone in your family can, it would be fun to also read the Spanish part. This is the table of contents, and you're going to notice in this book it has everything twice. It has it once in English, and then it has it again in Spanish. The table of contents is an important feature of nonfiction text because it tells you what chapters or what subjects are in the book and what pages they're on. Get the point, page 4. Old and new, page 6. Life in the trees, page 8. So the table of contents can tell you where to look in a book. If you don't want to read the whole entire book, but you just want to get some information about it, you can look in the table of contents, where to look. So you'll see right here, we have a picture, and then we have the top part of the book is in English, and then there's a line, and the bottom part of the book is in Spanish. I'm going to read the English part of the book today, so I'm only going to be reading the top part. Get the point? Porcupines are large rodents. All porcupines have a special way of staying safe. They're covered with sharp spines called quills. A group of porcupines is called a prickle. A prickle is also a small, sharp point. So we've gotten some good information about the porcupine structure. We've learned that they have quills or spines all over their body, and they use those spines to keep themselves safe, to protect themselves from predators. Okay, we're going to read the top part, which is in English, old and new. There are two main kinds of porcupines. Those that live in Europe, Africa, and Asia are called Old World porcupines. Those that live in the Americas are called New World porcupines. This book is mainly about New World porcupines. So we're going to be talking about the porcupines that live in North America and South America, and those are New World porcupines. And this shows you right here the difference. You can see this is Old World porcupine, and this is a New World porcupine, and they do look different. Life in the trees. Many porcupines sleep in trees during the day. Some sleep in old logs or burrows. They come out at night to find food. Porcupines are plant eaters. In winter, they often eat the soft wood beneath tree bark. This can kill the trees. So they actually are not healthy for the trees because they eat the soft bark under the trees. And it also talks about their habitat here. Many porcupines sleep in trees during the day, so they like to sleep. These guys are sleeping up in a tree, but they also sleep in old logs or burrows, so they can dig a little hole and sleep in. And they are plant eaters, so that means they're herbivores. They eat plants. But in winter, there's not a lot of plants around. Maybe it snows where they live. So they eat the soft wood beneath the tree bark, and that's actually dangerous for the tree. Ouch! A porcupine quill is made up of long hairs that have grown together. The quills are usually a lighter color than the animal's fur. This makes them easier to see and tell other animals to stay away. Look at those quills. I would not want to get stung by a porcupine's quills, but it is a good defense because if an animal comes near and gets poked, they will run away. Aw, poor guy, look at that. When an enemy is near, a porcupine stomps its feet and shakes its quills. This says, stay back. The porcupine may hit the enemy with its tail. The porcupine's quills stick in the enemy and cause a lot of pain. Oh, that looks like it hurts. He's got a lot of quills in his nose. Let's get together. Porcupines form prickles when searching for food. They also share a den during the cold winter months. The largest prickle often have no more than 12 porcupines. So a group of porcupines together is called a prickle, and they like to get together in groups, and the largest group is usually no more than 12. Old World porcupines form family prickles more often than New World porcupines. Oh, and look, it's a cute little family, and there's a baby. Baby porcupines. Baby porcupines are born in early summer. Mothers raise young porcupines for about 4 months. During the day, the mother sleeps in a tree while the baby hides in a burrow. And after about 6 weeks, the mother teaches her baby to find food. So looks like a mother porcupine and her baby, and she's teaching her baby how to find food. Time to go. As baby porcupines grow older, they spend less time with their mother. In early fall, the female is ready to mate again. The young porcupine wanders off. It may spend the winter alone, or it may find a prickle to hang out with. And this is fun facts about porcupines. A porcupine can have up to 30,000 quills on its body. Porcupines can grow up to 48 inches from nose to tail. The porcupine's sharp claws make it an excellent climber. Some climb as high as 60 feet to reach food. Porcupines are good swimmers. Their hollow quills help them float. So a lot of times in a nonfiction text, you're going to see a graph like this that gives you important information. Pay attention to these, because we just got a lot of good information about their structure, how many quills they have, how long they can be, their claws and what they use their claws for, that they find food at the top of trees sometimes, and that they're very good swimmers. This is a glossary. A glossary is another important feature of a nonfiction text because it tells you important words that are in the text, and it gives you definitions. Burrow, a hole made by an animal in which it lives or hides. Mate, to come together to make babies. Rodent, a small furry animal with large front teeth, such as a mouse or a rat. Spine, a long, sharp body part. Territory, an area of land that an animal considers to be its own and will fight to control. If you want to find more information, there's websites listed here that you can go to, also books that you can look up to get more information about porcupines. And this is another very important feature of a nonfiction text. It's called the index. And the index lists important words that are in the book and what pages they can be found on. So if I wanted to learn about porcupines' claws, I can check page 21. If I want to learn about them being swimmers, I can also check page 21. And I don't remember talking about swimming. I'm going to turn to page 21 right here. Oh, it's in the fun facts. It talks about them swimming. Okay, yes, I did remember that. So this tells you words that are mentioned in the book and what pages they are mentioned on. And that can help you find information about the animal that you're trying to study or that you're writing a report about. A prickle of porcupines. I hope you enjoyed the book.